Hi guys, JT here, and today I'm bringing you some information on 10 games in Fanatical's Triple Pack Fantasy Edition of December 2024. To help you answer the question, should you buy it? By using the links in the description below, you'll gain access to this bundle and have the opportunity to gain early access to videos by buying a coffee through Buy Me a Coffee or Ko-Fi. Your support means the world to me, and I genuinely appreciate it. Anyway, let's get into this. At number 1 we have Shields of Loyalty, a turn-based strategy game set in the dark fantasy world of Mantaria, offering a mix of nostalgic gameplay and modern mechanics. You command an evolving army against undead hordes, training units to unleash their full potential. Its 2D visuals echo classic strategy titles, and the early access version showcases the game's technical depth. In Shields of Loyalty, you start with Aglovan the Noble, a cavalry commander with unique abilities. Missions challenge you to adapt to environmental hazards like storms and meteorites, which strike both allies and enemies indiscriminately. The game encourages strategic planning, leveraging terrain, adjacency bonuses, and specialized unit skills are key to victory. Whether it's archers providing suppressive fire or cavalry shielding weaker units, each decision matters. The first island, Darkwood, offers 5 to 6 hours of gameplay, with more content promised post-launch. The planned additions, including new avatars, biomes like the icy tundra of Eternal Ice, and varied enemies, are exciting prospects. The aesthetic melds medieval grit with fantasy elements, creating a unique charm. Despite some rough edges like occasional UI quirks, the game shines as a love letter to classic turn-based tactics. Replayability is a strong suit, with branching decisions unlocking new paths and encouraging experimentation. If you're a fan of games like Fantasy General or crave thoughtful strategy without bloated mechanics, Shields of Loyalty delivers. It is still evolving, but even in its early state, it captivates with its technical depth and engaging world. A must-try for strategy enthusiasts. At number 2 we have Cthulhu Saves Christmas, a humorous holiday-themed RPG from Zeboid Games, blending festive cheer with absurdity. You step into the tentacled shoes of Cthulhu, a cosmic entity on a mission to save Santa Claus, if only to regain his powers and, ironically, destroy the world afterward. The story does not take itself too seriously, and its charm lies in its ridiculous premise. From battling the League of Christmas Evil to bonding with quirky allies like Santa's granddaughter Crystal and Baba Yaga-chan, you'll find plenty of laughs. The innovative relationship system lets you deepen connections with your party, often leading to hilariously selfish yet heartwarming outcomes. These interactions not only enhance the humor, but also reward you with essential gear, as the game forgoes traditional shops or currency. Combat is engaging, offering a unique twist on turn-based systems. You'll set some abilities beforehand, while others are randomized each battle, keeping encounters fresh. However, late-game fights can feel tedious, as enemy health pools grow significantly, dragging battles longer than necessary. Visually, the game excels with beautiful pixel art and Christmas-themed designs for every locale. The soundtrack is equally impressive, featuring standout tracks like Carol of the Bells. While the encounter rate may feel high at times, the option to grind on demand adds convenience. At just 4 to 5 hours, Cthulhu Saves Christmas is a perfect holiday escape. Its humor, creative mechanics, and festive spirit make it an unforgettable adventure for RPG fans looking for something light and fun. At number 3 we have Roguebook, a roguelike deck builder that envelops you in a mesmerizing card-based odyssey within the mystical confines of the Roguebook. As a spiritual successor to Abrakam's Fairy, the game beckons with a charm reminiscent of Hearthstone's early allure. Does Roguebook deal a winning hand, or fall victim to a gamble gone awry? Embarking on your journey, you're tasked with choosing 2 legendary heroes to navigate the intricately woven chapters of Roguebook, housed within the Book of Lore. Gameplay centers around the strategic construction of your deck, a dynamic process as each run unveils the canvas of adventure through brushes and ink. Facing a world fraught of challenges, your duo of characters, each with unique abilities, engages in turn-based combat scenarios that punctuate the gameplay. The success of each run hinges on the synergy between your chosen heroes, card selection, tactical attack strategies, and meticulous map exploration. Roguebook's visual appeal is undeniable, boasting an attractive overworld, captivating battle backgrounds, and well-animated characters and adversaries. The auditory experience, marked by pleasant sound effects and atmospheric music, seamlessly aligns with the game's enchanting nature. With an expansive arsenal of 200 cards, randomly generated chapters, and 20 difficulty levels, Roguebook promises enduring content. Paired with 4 playable characters, diverse enemies, and formidable bosses, the game assures an almost limitless journey. Roguebook delivers an engaging and visually arresting encounter that transcends its ostensibly simple exterior. Its hidden depth, striking a balance between accessibility and complexity, reveal themselves upon repeated play. The irresistible just one more go allure ensures that Roguebook becomes a captivating journey, leading to late-night sessions and unending enjoyment. At number 4 we have Monsters Den Collection Bundle. This bundle within the bundle offers 3 distinct Monsters Den games: Book of Dread, Chronicles, and Godfall, each delivering a unique take on turn-based dungeon crawling. Whether you're a fan of tactical combat, loot-driven progression, or customizable heroes, this bundle promises plenty to explore. In Monsters Den Book of Dread, you lead a 4-hero party through procedurally generated dungeons teeming with enemies, traps, and treasure. The turn-based battles, grounded in party positioning and skill synergy, provide engaging challenges, though extended fights can feel repetitive. Loot lovers will appreciate the randomized items and enchanting upgrades that keep progression rewarding. Its simple visuals and minimalist narrative evoke the charm of its web-based roots. Monsters Den Chronicles refines the formula with a stronger narrative and detailed sprite work. You'll command adventurers through 6 scenarios, each offering distinct objectives and procedurally generated maps. The additional terrain effects deepens combat strategy, though the loot system feels more balanced, missing some of the wild unpredictability of its predecessor. The replayable scenarios and survival modes ensure lasting appeal, despite the reused music. Monsters Den Godfall takes the series into an apocalyptic setting, emphasizing character customization and challenging battles. You'll craft unique team builds using flexible skill trees, but repetitive dungeon objectives and a generic fantasy atmosphere limit its immersion. While the combat system shines, the potential for endless replayability is somewhat unrealized. If you crave tactical combat and dungeon crawling nostalgia, this collection delivers a solid mix of challenge and charm, making it worth your time. At number 5 we have The Last Door Season 2 Collector's Edition, a retro-style point-and-click horror game inspired by the works of H.P. Lovecraft. This sequel continues the chilling story, placing you in the role of Dr. Wakefield, a psychiatrist searching for Jeremiah DeVete. Comprising 4 episodes, the game takes you through eerie Victorian settings, foggy Irish islands, and surreal dreamscapes. The game's narrative is rich and atmospheric, although it is essential to play the first season beforehand to fully appreciate the story. Season 2 answers lingering questions, but does not deliver the same level of scares as its predecessor. Each episode is an individual adventure, starting with cryptic vignettes that gradually reveal their significance. While the puzzles are engaging, they occasionally veer into classic point-and-click obscurity. You'll encounter moments of frustration, like hunting a pixelated kettle to solve a seemingly straightforward problem. Some puzzles, such as a globe conundrum or a piano challenge, may require outside help. However, the more logical challenges are rewarding and blend well with the game's narrative. Visually, the pixel art is evocative, with striking settings like the Salvador Dali-inspired landscapes in the final episode. The sound design really stands out, combining ominous classical music with realistic creepy effects to enhance the tension. Despite lacking the intense drama and fear of the first season, The Last Door Season 2 remains a captivating experience. Its rich storytelling, atmospheric design, and satisfying episodic structure make it worth exploring. Just be ready for the occasional walkthrough. At number 6 we have Ancient Enemy, a unique blend of solitaire and RPG mechanics, offering a surprisingly immersive and engaging solo adventure. Developed by Grey Alien Games, it builds on their earlier titles like Regency Solitaire and Shadowhand, refining the formula into a satisfying card battling experience. You start with simple solitaire mechanics, stacking cards in ascending or descending order, but Ancient Enemies elevates the concept of combos that unleash powerful attacks against eerie foes like skeleton witches and hooded thieves. With 3 suits, yellow for daggers, orange for magic, and blue for defense, you'll quickly learn to strategize your moves while enjoying the rewarding thrill of chaining massive combos. The game is not overly complex, which makes it perfect for a relaxing evening. Its mechanics ensure you're rarely stuck, stacking the deck in your favor while still providing the satisfaction of outsmarting the game. This balance keeps you hooked, as every turn feels productive and rewarding. Visually, the game excels with stunning card layouts that resemble runes and intricate designs. The dark fantasy storyline, while not groundbreaking, provides structure and depth, grounding the battles in an atmospheric world. The repetitive enemies and some underwhelming mechanics, like the largely ineffective dagger, could use more variety, but these are minor drawbacks in an otherwise engaging game. If you enjoy light puzzles or need a break from high-intensity games, Ancient Enemy offers 8 hours of satisfying, combo-filled fun. It's the perfect beer and pretzels game you'll keep you coming back to for just one more level. At number 7 we have Dreamscaper, an action RPG with roguelite elements. The game's premise revolves around the main character, Cassidy, who battles her inner demons through a series of dreams, each of their own unique challenges and enemies. The game's art style is visually striking with a vibrant and colorful palette that creates a distinct dreamlike atmosphere. You take on the role of Cassidy, exploring the various dreamscapes and battling enemies using a combination of melee and ranged attacks. Combat is smooth and responsive, with players able to execute a variety of combos and abilities. Difficulty ramps up as players progress through the different dreamscapes, with each new level presenting new challenges and enemies to overcome. One of the game's most unique features is its daytime sequences, where players can interact with different characters in Cassidy's waking life. These sequences allow players to develop Cassidy's relationships and acquire new abilities and items that can aid them in their dream battles. Dreamscaper's roguelike elements come in the form of procedurally generated levels, and permadeath. Each run through the game is unique with different layouts and enemy placement, making each playthrough feel fresh and unpredictable. However, the permadeath mechanic can be frustrating, as players must start from the beginning each time they die, losing all progress and items acquired in previous runs. The story is woven into the dreamscapes and is revealed through various interactions and cutscenes. While the story is not the game's primary focus, it adds depth and context to Cassidy's struggles and motivations. One of the game's minor drawbacks is limited enemy variety. While the enemies are well designed and challenging, players may start to feel repetition in later levels. The game's bosses, however, are a highlight, with unique mechanics and design to provide a satisfying challenge. Dreamscaper provides a decent amount of content, with each playthrough taking around 6 to 8 hours to complete. The game's replayability comes from its roguelike elements, with players able to try different builds and strategies with each new run. In conclusion, Dreamscaper is a visually striking and engaging action RPG with roguelike elements. While the permadeath mechanic can be frustrating at times, the game's procedural generation and unique features make each playthrough feel fresh and exciting. If you're a fan of action RPGs or roguelites, Dreamscaper is definitely worth checking out. At number 8 we have Anuchard. In Anuchard, you embark on a captivating journey armed with the mystical Audra's Bell as your sole weapon. This action RPG offers a refreshing take, blending engaging gameplay with a thought-provoking narrative. Set in the farming community of Orchard, the game unfolds against a backdrop of a once thriving utopia now on the brink of collapse. As the chosen bell wielder, you venture into a treacherous dungeon to revive lost villagers and uncover the mysteries of the guardians who once protected the land. Initially appearing as a simple tale, Anuchard gradually reveals layers of depth, exploring themes of human nature and the quest for paradise. While the localization struggles to convey the intricacies of the plot, the narrative's evolution and 2 distinct ending choices adds a compelling dimension to the experience. The gameplay loop revolves around dungeon exploration, featuring a blend of combat, puzzle solving, and village interactions. Battles are straightforward yet engaging, with light and heavy attacks, complemented by strategic use of the Audra's Bell. Puzzles, requiring clever manipulation of the bell's abilities, offer a satisfying challenge. Outside the dungeon, players can engage in side quests, crafting, and village management activities, adding depth. Despite flaws like the absence of an autosave feature and a somewhat unnecessary upgrade system, Anuchard delivers a cohesive adventure. Visually, the game's colorful sprites and expressive character designs contribute to its unique aesthetic appeal. Coupled with catchy music and immersive sound effects, Anuchard creates a captivating world. While not revolutionary, Anuchard offers an engaging action RPG experience that resonates with both its gameplay mechanics and narrative depth. If you're seeking a memorable journey filled with charm and thought-provoking themes, Anuchard is worth playing. At number 9 we have Telepath Tactics Liberated. If you're a fan of strategy RPGs, Telepath Tactics Liberated offers an engaging and memorable experience that's sure to captivate you. This enhanced remake delivers a compelling campaign with a diverse cast of characters and deep mature themes. Set in an alternate 1960s world, the game follows sisters Emma and Sabrina Strider on a quest for revenge against slavers who abducted their father. As they recruit allies and uncover sinister schemes, the narrative explores themes of slavery and gender equality, adding depth to the traditional revenge story. The game's writing shines through its likable characters, each with their own personality quirks and entertaining banter. Combat is a highlight, featuring phase-based grid battles with strategic elements like weapon strengths, terrain advantages, and environmental hazards. The variety of abilities and skills available to characters adds depth to the gameplay, allowing for diverse tactical approaches. Despite its strengths, Telepath Tactics Liberated suffers from linearity and a lack of optional content, which may limit replay value for some players. However, the inclusion of difficulty options and a robust campaign editor provide opportunities for creative expression and extended gameplay. Telepath Tactics Liberated earns a solid recommendation for strategy RPG enthusiasts, offering a rewarding and immersive experience that's worth revisiting. With its engaging story, strategic depth, and diverse gameplay mechanics, it's a journey well worth embarking on. At number 10 we have Coromon, a modern take on monster collecting games that pays homage to classics while offering fresh elements. Drawing inspiration from Pokemon Black and White, Coromon introduces its unique charm. Entering the world of creature collection, you join Lux Solus, a scientific research company. Your mission? Defeat formidable boss monsters for their essence, driving technological advancements. The adventure unfolds with countless creatures to uncover. Embracing traditional gameplay, Coromon grants a starter creature based on a questionnaire. Venturing into the world, you capture additional monsters using a tried-and-true formula. Battles follow a turn-based format similar to Pokemon, with elemental moves and strategic elements. Debuffs, status effects, and buffs deepen the tactical aspect of battles, making each engagement enjoyable. Coromon's standout feature is the milestone system, rewarding completion of mini objectives with XP. This XP contributes to a battle pass for free items, creating a satisfying loop. While battles shine, Coromon's environments offer unique challenges, from deserts to power stations, although some mechanics feel prolonged and vexing. The game stands out with user-friendly features like trackable side quests, immediate fast travel, and gauntlet powers, replacing traditional HMs. Notably, Coromon offers customizable difficulty settings, catering to newcomers and seasoned players alike, enhancing replay value. With its 2D sprites reminiscent of classic Pokemon games, Coromon's aesthetic captures the essence of earlier titles, favoring creature designs grounded in nature. Despite the combat's allure, issues like move accuracy and rapid depletion of SP meters pose challenges. Overcoming these minor setbacks reveals Coromon's captivating world. In summary, Coromon intertwines innovation and nostalgia, delivering a captivating experience. It balances traditional gameplay with new elements, offering a plethora of charming creatures and engaging battles. And that's all for this bundle. This bundle offers a fantastic mix of games at unbeatable value, especially if you're looking for hidden surprises. Some have speculated that activating Cthulhu Saves Christmas might even reward you with Cosmic Star Heroine as a bonus, effectively doubling the bundle's appeal. While not guaranteed for everyone, many users have confirmed receiving this additional title. With its mix of beloved indies and unexpected gifts, this bundle is a smart choice for fans of great deals. Be sure to check your inventory, you might just get more than you expect. In any case, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if this video was helpful, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. And maybe consider unlocking early access to videos by buying the channel a coffee. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.